welcome to HITC Sport. How's everyone doing? Good? Great, because I am absolutely shattered. Just in from playing Sunday League, where some lanky fullback who looked like Steve Buscemi after half a bag of mushrooms almost broke my f***ing leg.
We don't give a fuck, Irish guy. Get on with the video.
Alright, let's see what happened in the Premier League this weekend. But honest to God, I'm already losing the will to live. Remember Loris Karius? You know, the guy with the concentration of an 8-year-old with ADHD and wrists made of ready brick. I wonder if he was sitting back, watching the Leicester-Liverpool game with a pint and a big smile across his face. Probably not, because he's in Turkey now, where I think happiness is actively discouraged because it's seen as a form of gloating. There he is for his unveiling. Honest to God, that fella looks like a cross between James Bond and Stevie Wonder at a strip club. Come on, a big fancy pair of sunglasses for a simple club unveiling? Jesus Christ, in the words of Adam Johnson, just take them off. But anyway, enough about Karius. His replacement, Christ above. He almost cost Liverpool the game. The Reds have gone 2-0 up with goals from Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino. I mean, it was all kind of easy because, you know, Leicester attacking the opposition without Mahrez or Vardy. It's a bit like trying to impregnate your wife with a wooden spoon. This was Alisson speaking last week after he got away with a bit of showboating against Brighton.
If sometimes there is a situation where there is dribbling, I do it carefully. It could be risky, but it's part of the game.
I'm sorry. What? You are a f***ing goalkeeper. Dribbling should not be part of your game. And especially when you're not f***ing good at it. Seeing him try to take on Kelechi Iheanacho, it was like watching a drunk ghost try to drag a ball up a hill. It's very clear, Alisson, next time you get the ball in a tight spot, I'm gonna tell you something my dad once told my mother as he handed her a clothes hanger. Get rid of the f***ing thing. Joke's on him, I'm still alive. West Ham have lost again. Adama Traore's last minute goal for Wolves, sentencing them to 4 defeats out of 4. Pellegrini's gonna get it in the neck, isn't he? So it turns out, Alexander Lacazette is a bit of a diva. Alexander Lacazette considering exit after falling down pecking order. Now, I have no idea if this is true or not. Probably not. I mean, no offense, Toby Gannon. I mean, I'm sure you're a nice fella. But you write for a newspaper who are currently running a story about George Bush sneaking Obama's wife's sweets at a state funeral. I mean, does anyone have a fucking shredder? But if this is true, it's not. If it is, then Lacazette complains and then 3 days later gets his way with his first start of the season. Christ above the fucking dramatics and demands. Reminds me of my first girlfriend.
Oh, listen to my shit jokes. Oh, stop turning up drunk to my relatives' funerals. Oh, please stop drowning my cats whenever I leave the room.
There's too much of this. Lacazette, of course, fired home the winner in Cardiff, as Arsenal won by the odd goal in 5. His link-up play with Aubameyang should probably be stored in the adult movie section of the internet. It was just beautiful. I mean, the defending was as embarrassing as sin, and Petr Cech should probably stop passing the ball to the f***ing opposition. But other than that, good performance from the Gunners. As for Cardiff, you already know what I think. You're going down. If you do stay up with the amount you've spent and the f***ing nutcase at the top, it would be a minor miracle and the sheep in South Wales probably wouldn't walk right for about a month. Congratulations to Manchester City. It's been 10 years since you were poor, which means we've had a whole decade of you pretending to be a big club. No, okay, that was a dickhead comment, alright. City, of course, are doing bits, as the young kids say these days. I mean, I think. But you've come a long way. Like, I remember when Robinho turned up in September 2008, took one look at Tel Ben Haim, and looked as though he was going to be violently ill. But now you're just unbelievable. Newcastle were the visitors and actually put it up to them. 5 at the back, Jamal Lascelles returned and also gave the first goal away. But then, just before half-time, DeAndre Yedlin equalised, turning home across from Salomon Rondon.
Rafa brought in Rondon, did a deal with West Brom, get yourself a goal, son. Rafa's brought in Rondon, done a deal with West Brom, get yourself a goal, son.
Promote that man.
And then Kyle Walker, the man who speaks like he has a tomato permanently lodged in his trachea, popped up with a thunderbolt to win the game, leaving the Magpies stuck on 1 point and dumped out of that BTEC FA Cup. But at least the Newcastle fans aren't too upset with things, right?
It's Mike Ashley. He can have his PR, you can have his gurus, you can have your Keith Bishops, you can have who you want. You can have the Pope on your side as far as I'm concerned, but it is down to you. If you do not give somebody the tools to do the job, you cannot do the job.
Right. Alright, let's get this straight. I am not a Manchester United fan. Yes, I know an Irishman who doesn't support Man United. That's almost as rare as finding a fan of The Big Bang Theory who's also touched a human vagina. Honestly, like about 80% of Ireland seemingly popped out of the womb sporting a United jersey and an overinflated sense of their own club's importance. Must have made shipping an absolute bitch. But Mourinho was harping on about respect earlier in the week and telling everyone that he's one of the greatest managers on planet Earth. Is he right for saying this? Absolutely yes. He is. Bet you didn't see that coming. He's won 2 Champions Leagues, won titles in Italy, Spain and England, won 3 Premier Leagues, the most recent being in 2015, so not that long ago. And if you thought that was easy, nah, I mean he inherited a Chelsea team with no strikers. Yeah, it all went to pot for the first 6 months of the next season, and he picked his battles terribly, but he's been a success at United so far. I don't care what anyone says. Tottenham were singing that he wasn't special anymore. Lads, the last manager to win you a cup was one day f***ing Ramos. Like, Pochettino is a great boss too, but his trophy cabinet is almost as empty as David Beckham's love for his wife. I mean, probably, Christ, I haven't seen that woman smile in about 15 years. No, do not sack Mourinho. Christ, if you don't back the, like, if you don't give him Toby Alderweireld and you tell him, oh, here's Phil Jones, Chris Smalling, no! That won't do anything. Anyway, there's a good win over Burnley. 2 well-taken goals from Romelu Lukaku. Luke Shaw continues the resurgence after clearly putting in the hard yards over the summer and tackling his KFC demons. I will pray for Marcus Rashford because I wouldn't be surprised if he gets locked in an underground cellar for the next 2 months after that atrocious piece of... I don't even know what that was. Like, I don't want to condone violence, but if you're going to get sent off, give him a proper that just looks like an Eskimo kiss. By the way, I'm sorry, what is it with United fans and flying planes everywhere? Ed Woodward was the latest victim. Christ above, first it was managers, now it's vice chairman. By the year 2023, they'll be flying planes over the stadium begging their ex-girlfriend to take them back. What else? Chelsea won again, thanks to goals from Pedro and Eden Hazard. Easily seeing off Bournemouth. Can they win the league? Not according to their fans. Oh, by the way, I put up a bunch of fan views during the week. Like, I don't know why you're complaining. This isn't suddenly Chelsea fan TV. Can your shit. You will all get your turn with the fan views this season, alright? Like, it's extra content. Why are you complaining? What a difference 6 days make. That is another voice crack. I am literally dying right now. Oh, Jesus. I really need sleep. Not only did I do the 11 aside, I foolishly did a 5 aside. Oh, man, just kill me. Can I just make an agreement that, can we just finish the video now? Like, does anyone really give a shit about Crystal Palace versus Southampton? Can we just agree that we'll just do this next week instead? It's just... my leg hurts. Anyway, okay, what a difference 6 days make. On Monday, Tottenham were sky high after smashing United at Old Trafford. And then they only go lose to Watford, with Craig Cathcart scoring the winner. Christ above, Spurs were pitiful, absolutely dreadful. They completely threw it away. Jesus, Harry Kane was abysmal. Dele Alli clearly spent the game more focused on trying to invent new celebrations with his fingers than focusing on the damn game. Any more team performances like that, and Son Heung-min will probably be begging the big man to chuck him in the f***ing army after all. As for Watford, 4 wins from 4. 17th, Watford. We all know Javi Garcia is going to be down the dole office in about 3 months. Then again, so will I if his ad revenue doesn't pick up. Like, why did Garcia bother signing that contract? Like, the way Watford treat managers, I mean, like, if he's still there at Christmas, I will spend 1 night sleeping in a bin. Come on, Grazia, please stop winning. My bin smells like a cat died in there. Alright, lads, let's just have a quick round of games, because honestly, I'm dying. Brighton fought back to draw with Fulham. Fair play to Chris Hughton's men, but considering Fulham were 2-0 up with 25 minutes remaining, they feel like they threw that one away. Southampton finally got a win at Selhurst Park in a battle of the Liverpool flops. Danny Ings scored, looks sharp, but Christian Benteke continues to play like a big pile of pig excrement. Why do they keep persisting with that man? Honestly, like, he's terrible. When Everton drew 1-1 with Huddersfield. Wagner needed that, he really did. I've actually seen some Huddersfield fans call for his head. Modern football, lads. It makes even the smallest clubs entitled. Huddersfield can finish rock bottom. Wagner should not get set. Look at Sean Dyche, eh? He went down with Burnley a few years ago. It paid off. You keep Wagner, right? Or don't. Hire Alan Pardew. Like, I don't really give a fuck. I just want to go to sleep. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Sorry, it was a, yeah. You know yourself, but I needed to just throw out a quick one because, yeah, it's just a roundup of the week. So, anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'm literally so tired I can't even process the words that are coming out of my mouth. I hope they make sense. If they don't, who gives a f***, as it's nearly time to go to bed. Alright, see you later. As always, I'll talk to you in a while. Freedom. Oh, now I have to edit it.